Peace, y'all. I've got my handy dandy notebook with me. It says, "You are worthy of new beginnings." I got a lot of downloads yesterday as it relates to this season that we're in, eclipse season, Mercury retrograde. So, what do we do when we're in this liminal space? We are no longer the old version of ourselves, but we have not quite fully entered the new version or the new timeline that we aspire to be in. What to do when you are growing, expanding, when your life is changing, when you feel yourself shifting. What's actually taking place is an identity change. You must connect to a new identity. You must be certain about this identity. What does that person look like? What kinds of foods do they eat? What kind of clothes do they wear? How do they spend their time? This is a period where it's very important for us to rewrite our beliefs and understand how this helps us to dissolve our karma. This helps us to dissolve the old version of ourselves. When you are shifting, when you are changing, the most important thing is to stay consistent and diligent with your goals, with your plans, and with your healthy habits. Rewards will reap over time, little by little. Continue to eat healthy, continue to exercise, continue to stay diligent, taking steps every single day towards the goals that you've already had in mind. Meditate more yin or more feminine energy is needed during this time. So that means more rest and more practices that help you turn inward, because the shift takes place internally before it takes place externally or in our physical reality. Spend more time in solitude, connecting to your energy, how it feels, the parts of you that are shedding, and the parts of the newness, like the new energy that you would like to connect to, that you want to tap into. Focus and be certain on what you want. Be clear on what you want the next 6 months to look like. So I put the next 6 months because that relates to this eclipse portal. Our life is changing over the next 6 months. That's when we start to see the tangible effects of our manifestation or the shifts in our reality. Speak from empowerment. Do not speak from the disempowered version of yourself. Speak from the empowered version of yourself. Speak from the version of you that you're trying to connect with, that you're trying to tap into. Continue to strengthen the relationships that mean the most to you. Your family, your friends. Text and call them even if they don't call you. And understand, read and accept that some people won't call. Love them anyways. Keep your heart open always. Recognize the cycles. Recognize the patterns in your life that are replaying themselves. Recognize when a new person comes into your life and they are presenting you with a cycle or a pattern that you are trying to graduate from, and politely decline. Recognize the people who bring you truth, who bring you upgrades, expansion, who bring you new experiences, more knowledge, and more growth. Pray more than you normally would. This is a time where you need to up the spiritual protection. Say your mantras, your chants. Say your sacred scriptures. Pause before speaking. Pause before responding. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to shed. Allow yourself to release energy. Be open to more. Can your life open up to so much more than you could have ever imagined? Be open to possibilities that haven't even crossed your mind yet, to possibilities that you may feel like don't belong to you, almost like that imposter syndrome type of feel, like, oh, I don't deserve this, oh, I haven't worked hard enough for this. Be open to those possibilities. Be open to the fact that it's okay if these things enter your reality. Don't downplay yourself. Remember, I said speak from empowerment. Be grateful, give love, show love, forgive others, move with compassion, and be patient. Trust the divine design. These are some things you can implement into your life when you are growing, when you are expanding, when you feel your life changing, when you feel like you're in a season of transition or shifts, when you feel like you're in that liminal space, when you're not quite who you used to be, but you're working on connecting with who you would like to be. This is what you can do in order to assist you in that shift, in that change, and move you forward into your desired reality. Thank you for watching.